Hello and welcome everybody to my channel, Missa Talks. It's about miscellaneous talks from everyday life, self-help, life tips, and sharing life experiences. So what I want to talk about today is breakups. Okay, there are already a lot of YouTube videos about breakups, a lot of websites, a lot of articles, a lot of everything. But what I want to discuss today is what society projects on you during your breakup versus what you're actually going through deep inside. And in any way, I don't think you can ever have enough breakup videos because it's just such a horrible time that one passes through. And I think there's always something to talk about and something to shed light on. Okay, so let's start. The first thing that I want to talk about is when you're going through a breakup and someone comes over and says, oh, you're still not over your ex, it's been so long already. Well, here's the thing. Don't feel that you need to be over someone within a specific set of time, or that you got over someone so quickly and that's not good. You know, you have your own pace and that is your own race and it's your own life. So don't let anyone tell you or impose on you a certain timeline in which you need to get over someone or not get over someone or whatever. You know, if it's taking you more time to get over someone, then that's fine, okay? We all have like different ways of dealing with things, and that is your time, and this was your breakup. You're the one who went through those experiences. You're the one who experienced all those memories and emotions, okay? So no one gets to come and tell you whether you got over someone quickly or whether you're not getting over someone quickly enough. All right. And also there's something that I want to talk about and that usually people don't really talk about, and that is sometimes they tell you, oh, you're not over Eric already, but you guys only did it for 2 months, okay? But here's the thing, sometimes when you date someone for a little period, it's actually harder to get over them than someone you've known for 4 or 5 years. You know why? Because you're withdrawing from them in the honeymoon phase, and withdrawing from someone in that phase is actually harder than withdrawing from someone that you've known for, let's say, 5-6 years, because you were actually kind of sensing that vibe, and actually you knew that your relationship was not going all that well. Whereas when you're still fresh with someone, it's actually sometimes harder because you still have a lot of expectations, you still have a lot of things that you want to try with that person. And so it's like you're in this honeymoon phase and you're withdrawing from it. So it's actually harder. So don't listen to people and don't listen to what they tell you. This is your pace. Go as slow or as fast as you think that you can. All right, moving on to number 2. And that is, that is comparison. Okay. I know that as humans, we tend to do it, but whatever, I must start. So when someone comes over and they tell you, oh, you know what, I got over my ex in like 2 weeks and I've been with him for I don't know, 4 years, and this actually makes you feel way worse. Perhaps your friends or your family members or whoever is telling you this actually wants to make you feel better or actually means well, but they end up hurting you more, and they end up making you feel like something is wrong with you, that you're broken, that you can't get over someone, because like look at them, they got over someone too quickly, and you can't even get over someone that you've known for a little while or a lot of while, or that maybe they come and tell you, oh my god, how did you get over them so quickly? Now you're dating, like, don't you have like a sense of decency? Or this is like what they make you feel. Okay, they might mean well, or they might want to be like trying to help out, but at the end of the day they might actually be hurting you. So here's the thing, we all have our own experiences, we all have our own resilience levels, and we've all been through different things that have shaped us. So it kind of goes with point number 1. So don't really listen to what anyone else has to say. If they got over someone too quickly or too little or too slowly, then good, that's good for them. But I know that it's hard, but sometimes when we listen to other people's breakup stories and how they dealt with it, we tend to compare ourselves to them and feel like, okay, we're not good enough, something's broken with us, something's not good, we don't know how to love, we're hard to love. And that is not true. Okay, we each have our own stories, and you know, just embrace yours. Don't fight the emotions, don't resist them. Okay, befriend your emotions, whatever you're feeling, and know that this is your time, and just take all the time that you need. All right. Point number 3 is when they come over, when society comes over and they tell you, oh, but there are a lot of fish in the sea, the famous statement, there's a lot of fish in the sea. And here's the thing, when you're going through a breakup, the last thing that you want is a new fish, because you just want the old fish that you were with. You want that fish, and you don't want to go fishing, you want to go hunting, because you just want that fish, you know. So don't listen to them. And if websites or whatever self-help books or anything they tell you go out date and you don't feel like dating, then don't do it, okay? Because you're just gonna be like, you're going to be hurting yourself and the person that you're probably with. All right. And also one thing is people tend to just shove out the idea whenever it comes over, or they don't deal with it the right way. When they go through a breakup, they don't give themselves the time to actually be transparent with their feelings and what they're going through. They just tend to shut the idea out altogether whenever they tend to think of their ex. And I don't think that that's a good idea. I think that the more you resist something, the more that it's going to persist. Like, you need to actually befriend the thought of your ex. You need to think about it. You need to, okay, what am I going through? Am I sad? Am I like this? Talk to yourself or go to someone professional for help. And it's okay, because you need to do this. All right. And if you're not ready to go out and date, then don't. Okay. With time, you will be ready. And when that time comes, it'll come. Don't pressure yourself to it. All right. And the fourth point and the last point I want to discuss for today is that when you're going through a breakup, you're in this dark box and everything around you is just dark. And then people around you will come over and they'll be like, you need to get out of the box. Like, the future holds so many good things. Better days are coming. You deserve someone better. Their loss, not your loss. And most often than not, these things are actually true. And you do actually end up being with someone that's good. But at the moment, you just cannot resonate with what they're saying. Okay. And that is fine. And I wish I had someone to tell me this at the time, because I used to hear this a lot. Like, I was going through a breakup and I had a really hard time. And people would come and tell me, oh, you're still thinking about that person. Oh, you deserve someone better. Oh, better days are coming. There are a lot of fish in the sea, all that. But unfortunately, I couldn't resonate with this at the moment. And I thought that there was something broken with me, that, you know, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just vibe with whatever people are telling me? And why can't I just apprehend and understand that, yeah, there is someone better? I couldn't. And that is totally normal, because you're just not ready. You're not ready to see the light. All right. And it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Ready, you know, get out of the box when you are ready to open your eyes. Okay. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Basically, I'm going to sum this up for all of you out there who love a summary like myself. So number one is go at your own pace. Number two is don't compare other breakup story and others' healing processes to yours. Number three is there are a lot of fish in the sea, but necessarily you don't want a new one right now, and that's fine. And number four is see the light when your eyes are ready. All right, guys, this is officially my first video going on the channel. Right, so for any comments that you have, please make sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to read and to reply. If you have any suggestions or any recommendations or, I don't know, a topic that you'd like to discuss, also please leave it in the section down below and I'll make sure to read it. And I also promise to keep posting regularly with, you know, conversations and talks from lessons that we go through in our everyday lives, because I think that these can really benefit us. All right, have an amazing day, everyone, and take care. Take care of your soul, take care of you, and take care of your mental health.